What's up, guys? It's Tuesday, February 14th, 10:55 a.m., and this is the crypto market update. So first starting off with the dollar. So I'm on the 12-hour chart. I have this level kind of defined here, which is from this high down to this low, and that's where the 786 is sitting. So 786 is at 103.56. If we break above that level, it's likely we're going to come up, hit this 1.618 extension, which is perfectly in line with the top of the void lines, and then this 12-hour moving average coming down here. So that is definitely on my radar. And at this point, I'd expect for us to get a rejection, roll back over, and for the fuel to be put on the crypto kind of relief fire. But if we could curl over here and come down and it will still put fire on this relief bounce. So that's what I'm watching as far as the dollar goes. If we look at the bottom indicators right now, we are crossed down on both these. We have red in the MACD. We are above the 50 in the RSI though. If we break down below that, then it's game on. That'll probably coincide with the blue crossing above the pink now. So that's what we're just waiting for. That's why we wait for all these four things to align for the perfect trades, because when you only have 2 out of 4, it's, there's false signals in there. So right now we're stuck in between. We have 2 out of the 4 here, but once we get all 4, it's game on. Let's look at the bond yields. Right now, we're on the 12-hour chart. We have this trend line coming down. We actually broke above it and we retested as support. We're popping up right now. I would say the 786 retracement right here, we're getting close to it. From this top down to this bottom, it's at like 3.78. So we're very close to it. I like to see us come up to it and not just kind of spike uncontrollably, where we come up and just spike like that. Would not be good. So I want to see us kind of get hung up where we're at. If I go on the 6-hour chart, the blue is getting close to crossing above the pink. So the 6-hour chart, yep. This closes in 2 minutes and 45 seconds as well too. So the rest of today is going to be pretty telling as far as bond yields go and everything along those lines. So we'll have to put an alert right there. Let me put that alert right there, and then I'll know in real time when this gets hit. Let's go to the stock market. Stock market right now is still riding that trend line up like this. So let me put this back down. So we have that trend line. We came down, we tapped it on this morning. So we see that support, came down, tapped it, and we bounced from that level. So yeah, that's what we're seeing. We want to maintain on this trend line, hold as support. Also, we have this low to this high, exactly coinciding the 786 with that trend line. So very important. I'm going to put that alert right there as well too. And that's what we're watching as far as that goes for the downside. And then to the upside, I'm taking that high down to this low. So it's so funny because we came up, we hit the 786, we came down, got very close to 786 to the downside. Right now we're stuck in the middle. So yeah, we have this little range going right now between 12,632 to the upside to 12,310 to the downside. So until we have a decisive break up or down, then we'll know more answers there. Bitcoin right now, 12-hour chart. We could be getting very close to what we've been wanting to see, which is, well, first off, we have 2 12-hour prepare to buy soons. We're seeing the pink now cross up here. Stock RSI is crossing up. We need to get above that 50 line. If we do that, then it's game on. Then the TSI is very close to crossing as well too, and the MACD is curling in, and the RSI is now looking like it wants to break this kind of downtrend where we have this right here. So it broke it so far, but we have to wait for the candle close in 8 hours. So today is going to be very telling by the end of the day where the next direction for the market is. And right now we did hit this trend line. So here to here, I want to see us break above there. That will coincide with us reclaiming back above the EMA ribbon, which is around 22,300. Yeah, 22,330. I want to see us get above. If we come back down here, I want to see us hold 21,500, but we could definitely see 21,200, 21,100 on a wick down again. So we roll over like that, then we come back up. So, but we're very close. I want to see us hold. I want to see these cross, and then we'll know, all right, Bitcoin is ready to go up on a run. Now we can start looking at some altcoins, because if Bitcoin's going up on a run, it's likely the dollar's kind of curling over. Bitcoin's going, it's breaking out of this consolidation. Now we can look to the altcoins to find some Femex trades, because we're going to head into a scenario like here where we were crushing the Femex trades. The proof of gains during this time was absurd. So I'm hoping that's the case, because I'm ready to send it with the day trading dogs and get going on some some layup Femex trades for sure. So that's what I'm watching with Bitcoin. Now, if we go to Ethereum 12-hour chart, we want to see the same thing, the cross ups there. So nothing different as far as Ethereum goes. XRP though, right? We're at 37.5 cents. We came down and we're holding this level, this horizontal level. We had 2 days of holding support on it. That's coinciding with this area where we broke down from, rejected, got above support. So it's a good area for us to hold. We have two 12-hour prepare to buy soons. And usually the 12-hour prepare to buy soons, once the buy now comes in, you likely hit the bottom. So what we need to see, same thing, stock RSI cross up and through the 50 line, TSI cross up and MACD cross up. At the same time, the RSI, I want to see get above this 50 line, and we're very close to touching this downtrend. And I want to see us break up above and get above the 50 line. That will coincide with the TSI crossing, stock RSI crossing, pink crossing up through, and the blue coming back down. Also, we have a 1 day prepare to buy soon. So XRP 1 day prepare to buy soon, right? So right there. We have a 12-hour. Let's say if we have a 2 day, no 2 day, but we have a 1 day. We have a 12-hour. We have a 9 hour likely. Yep, we have 9 hour. Let's look at the 6 hour. We likely have a 6 hour and we likely have a 4 hour. So we have a 6 hour right there. And now it's looking like, all right, we probably have the 4 hour here as well. And we have a 4 hour. And we just got the vertical blue buy now. So this is exactly what we're looking for when following the Stargate signals. We have, well, first of all, we're already breaking this downtrend. We're heading into a new kind of trend, macro trend, which is a bull market structure. When we're in bull market structure, we look to the lower time frames like the 1 day, the 12-hour, the 9 hour, the 6 hour, and the 4 hour. And if all of those flash prepare to buy soon, now we're looking to the lowest of that time frame for a buy now to hit as close as possible to the bottom. Like this is literally what happened. We have a 1 day prepare to buy soon, 12-hour, a 9 hour, 6 hour, 4 hour. All those flashed. Now we're looking for the 4 hour for the buy now, and we just got it. We literally just got it. So what I'm going to be watching is for the dollar to head down here, which is looking like it's getting rejected now. Bitcoin to keep popping up, which it looks like it's going to be doing. And then I'm looking to watch this momentum here, and I'll even go down to a 2 hour to see if it's kind of really rising fast and getting above the zero line, because to me, now might be a great time to enter a low leverage XRP long in while we still ride out these chain gains just to get some exposure when it goes to the upside a little bit. And then, but I still believe chain's going to outperform. And then we're going to, once kind of chain tops here and some other coins top here, we're going to convert back into XRP, XLM and ride those babies up. Right now, I just put in an XLM Femex long trade and I still have my XRP one open from the other day. So we're still riding those out. So that's all good. And then so XLM, same kind of thing, 12-hour prepare to buy soon, likely a 1 day prepare to buy soon. Look at those wicks of the downside here. We don't have a 1 day, but we have a 12-hour. You likely have a 9 hour, 6 hour, 4 hour. We're seeing the momentum cross up. Now's the time where it's a layup Femex trade for sure, especially after the CPI data already came out. XCN, literally on a tear. Absolute tear. We crushed this trade. It's been unreal the past 45, 60 days, but like literally it's just riding this trend line up. I think we have that trend line up from the other day in the trades tracking channel. And right now it's maintaining in the top channel, the void lines. We have the void lines opening up wide, very wide. And this is like a magnet. The 12-hour 200 moving average is like a magnet. It's the one that we've been talking about that we said if we break it with the CMA ribbon, we can target that area, which is at least a double and a half. And it's looking very well on its way to get there. I'm going to be watching this trend line close as far as if we break it, then it's likely, all right, maybe the chain run is over for now. But as far as I'm concerned, we just keep on pressing up. And we pressed up during this whole down period for crypto. Imagine what it's going to do when the dollar melts down and Bitcoin pops up and everything else is popping up. This one is going to be just a overall outperformer. So we're going to watch this heavy because this was a slam of a trade. Crazy. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. That's it for the crypto market update today. I will see you guys in the Discord. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. Let me know which crypto you would like me to cover in tomorrow's video as far as technical analysis and some updates here. So I'll see you over there.